Today we are going to go weigh some sheep. I got a little bit of a late start this morning, so I need to hurry through morning chores. Our daily temperature check-in. Check this out, guys. It is 22 degrees outside and 32 degrees here in the greenhouse. That is a 10-degree difference. How awesome is that? I know that the outside temperature is correct because I just verified it with the Weather Channel. You may have noticed that I used this blue bucket this morning for the chicken feed when I normally use the red one. The blue one's usually for sheep, but the red one had accumulated some sticky food, like the innards of some butternut squash and some egg yolk, that kind of thing, and it's kind of accumulated at the bottom. It's getting a little gross, so I'm gonna soak that out, get it all cleaned up for them. Perhaps tonight they'll just roost on them on their own. I'm on my way over to our sheep breeder's ranch. Tess, she sent me a text message yesterday afternoon asking if I could come help her weigh sheep today. And of course I said yes. I thought, what better way to end 2016 than to weigh some sheep? I don't know if we're weighing rams, I don't know if we're just weighing the pregnant ewes. I'm not sure exactly what we're doing or the exact purpose, but regardless, I figured this will be a learning experience and a good way to help our friend Tess.
Morning here at Bob Blacktail Farm because we got mats for our lambing shed. These mats, made of recycled rubber, they come in smooth or they come in a very rough surface. The rough surface is better for traction, but in this case we wanted the smooth ones and we use them as stall mats. In fact, that's what they're called if you go at the farm store. And what they do is two things. In our case, they reduce the amount of cold that the babies are exposed to. And we've always used the broken up concrete from this old shed, but we had to use a lot of deep straw. So this will reduce the amount of straw that we have to put in order to give the same insulation ability. And because we clean after each birth, we take it all the way down to concrete, and then we would use the hot vinegar water to clean it up and make it sanitary and nice and more attractive for them. And so then we put the straw on top of that. Well, this way we'll be able to clean more effectively, use a little bit less straw. The babies will be kept warm. It'll be less of a cleaning hassle and certainly less expense.
Throughout the late winter and early spring, that's your lambing season, and the ewes will be brought in here prior to lambing, is that correct?
The ewes come into the safe yard. They are out in the pasture as long as they can be, so that, number one, it improves the land with their manure, and it gives them an opportunity to walk around and to move and to be in community and so forth. And so then they have access to this lambing shed here, and a lot of times they'll lamb here. In the morning we come and we look, and here's this baby. Well, then we pick up the baby and we bring her in and we put her in here in a nice fresh stall, and then the mother and baby have a time in the stalls to mother up. And the mothering up stage is very, very, very important. Number one, that's, their mother. Your mother's your best friend. so those babies have to mother up, and they have to learn the mother's sound, and the mother has to get their smell. It usually takes about 3 days at our farm to kind of, let them join up. This is the upper safe yard, and adjacent to this is the lower safe yard. So we're going to bring the big flock of ewes and rams. Everybody's going to come down into here, okay? And then we're going to herd a few of them in here, shut the door, and then feed them through into the weighing area. I have a list, and it's got everybody's names by their group.
Oh, okay.
A group, B group.
You are prepared.
And it has their not pregnant weight. That was from summer solstice.
Mm-hmm.
So their not pregnant weight gives us an idea. If we look at that weight and we see the weight that they are now on winter solstice, then what that allows is that we can see, are they going to have twins? Are they doing well? Are they probably going to have a single? Because we correlate that with the body condition. So we're feeling their back and seeing their body condition, and supposing they had, they'd gained 35 pounds instead of 25 pounds. Well, chances are they got triplets. So we have to make sure that they get a lot of food and that they are, kind of given a little extra space and so forth. But maybe they only gain 5 pounds since summer solstice. Well, that sounds to me like maybe they're not pregnant. So we can tell how our flock is doing, more so to match their food requirements with their weights. And then the other thing is we can double check, because we're in the middle of winter now, and we can double check what's our total weight of our flock in each group. And the reason I would want to know that is because 4% is what I want to feed in forage. So I look at the total amount times 4%, and am I feeding that amount each day? So that kind of keeps me on track to make sure that I'm feeding not too much and not too little, but just exactly to what they need. And then the other thing is that if there's somebody who comes in group A, where the sheep are typically 140 pounds, and they suddenly have gone down to 120 pounds, then I know, I have to check their teeth, or something might be going on with them. So it gives them an alert before they get into the last 2 months of their pregnancy. And that way, it kind of gives you a heads up. So it's just better management. So, and besides that, it's fun to see how much the flock weighs. Come on, girls. Here we go. Girls. Here we go.
Okay, Bingo looks scary. Bingo boy.
My house? Oh, you're beautiful.
Hey, Hippo. Hey,
Oh,
bud.
you're so pretty.
Okay. Come on. Come here. Come on. Is this good? Isn't it? Here you go.
Would it be good to have somebody on the other side?
Okay, we've got 150 pounds here.
Oh.
And Vera, where are you, Vera? Vera, 150 pounds. She was not here for the weighing, so she's 150, so that's good. And let's see her body condition. Okay, vet student, come on. What I notice is, our variance is from 1 to 5. Okay, she's not 5 because I can set my hand down and still feel something.
She's not fat.
But she's a 3.5 anyway.
Which is healthy.
Yeah, which is a very good, healthy girl. And she's looking good. Okay, Vera, you're the leader. Here we go. On out. He's been fighting. He's been fighting. Could you give me rubber gloves and some hydrogen peroxide? He's what they call a polled, P-O-L-L-E-D, polled breed. So he looks like he should have a horn right there. That's where the horns would be. But because he's a polled breed, he doesn't have horns. It's not that we did anything to them. They just naturally don't grow there. And that's why we have to reach and find out exactly.
Hard to tell. Oh, stop, silly boy.
Well, he feels good. His muscle on both sides of his spine is looking good. So he's probably a 3. Okay, what I want to do is keep his eye closed. And I just want to open that and make sure that there's not... Ugh. You can't go beating up on the other boys and getting yourself hurt. Don't you know that?
You're putting on him?
This is just
Peroxide.
peroxide. Just clear it out a little bit.
No.
Okay.
Is he good?
Yeah, he's good.
All right, big boy.
Good job.
85, 185, 186.
Her summer solstice weight was 140, so with
she's
a
got-
45-pound increase,
She's probably going to have triplets.
awesome.
Yeah, she's... Look at you. At least they're going to be
baby.
big boys and big girls. He's looking really bedraggled and dirty.
Barely squeeze in there.
No, because he's had such a
There he
wonderful...
goes.
Done.
That worked. Hi, Sage. And there's Clover. How you doing, Clover? I hear Daisy, but I don't see her. Where's Daisy? There's Daisy. Hi, Daisy. George. Hello.
No, I'll do them another day.
So we finished with the pregnant ewes and some of the rams. And this batch is the maidens.
Oh, there you are. Wasn't that easy? Oh, look at
Okay.
little Daisy. 50 pounds. All right.
Heavy little baby. Yes, Daisy. Good girl.
That was a really neat experience today. Tess said that she was really happy with the results from the pregnant ewes. She said the weights were really good. She thinks she's gonna have a real strong lambing season in the spring. The maidens, these are the unbred ewes, Daisy, Clover, and the other batch. Of course, Daisy and Clover are really on the small side for breeding anyway. Daisy won't be for breeding. She said overall their condition scores and weights were a little bit lower than she was hoping for. So she's gonna boost their legume feed, which is the pea pellets. Good evening, Mr. Tails. How are things in here tonight? All is well? Good. Ladies? Eureka. On one hand, I should be kind of disappointed that we have 5 hens and 4 pullets that should be hens by now, but just haven't started laying. I should be disappointed that we're only getting 1 egg a day. But because we went for this period, well over a week, where we weren't getting any eggs, I find it exciting to even get one. I put the shelf back up in the corner to keep the pullets out of there, to break them of the habit over there. And it looks like they're starting their nightly ritual for vying for their bedtime positions. Well, that looks promising. Off to a good start there. Doesn't look like we have any takers tonight. I gotta get inside to start dinner, so they can just figure it out on their own, I suppose. What an amazing year 2016 has been. It has been a year of so many new things, new learning experiences, new opportunities, a whole new lifestyle for us. It's just been wonderful. And we are really looking forward to everything that 2017 has in store for us. It's going to be exciting times. It's our sincere hope that 2017 is a great year for all of you guys too. For those of you that didn't see our video yesterday, we made an announcement. We're taking a week off starting tomorrow. This video is being published New Year's Eve, and that'll be our last video until January 7th. So 1 week we'll be back. We will not be resting during this time. I need to spend a lot of time editing the instructional video series that I've been filming. I really need to get that finished up and out for viewing. And lastly, Ashley said she just wants to spend some family time with all of us together. So we're definitely going to be doing that. With that said, that wraps up everything for the Grass-Fed Homestead of 2016. We look forward to seeing you in 2017.